blazing with a face melter. Go fish, pigeon, itching for a pit to put the pig in. Scalp bottom beater, nose bleeder, cheap seats to the meat eater, sweep, sweep, freak, freak. What up? Grip clicker, smack a dummy box, fixed picture. Sticker left for shit, cinema flicker and a plasma. The latchkey degree was a pain in a savage years, where we learned the binding of a wire hanger to rabbit ears. Every picture that leaked out over the carpet had to be spit shined and hidden before the Ford Duster Parkins. When mommy marching wrapped the broccoli in a napkin for your electric paradisio after the parent crashes, and I'm high on ion jitters. Call it a prime directive of the dams who grew to sleep easy, the white boy.
It's The Buddy Show with Bill and Jeff.
My name is Bill. This is Jeff. I'm the host. This is my co-host. And here we are. We're here to give you another episode. Another glorious, delicious, juicy, tasty, sumptuous issue of The Buddy Show with more news stories. Jam-packed with flavor, fun, and excitement. Controversy that doesn't have a F in it, but controversy, yes. And I'm first. I'm going to go up first with this golden news story. And the title of the story is Elderly Man Beats Burglar with Shoehorn. Okay? So we got a little bit of, excitement going on there. Elderly man beats burglar with shoehorn.
And although it's closed caption for the hearing impaired, because you're yelling, even the deaf people can hear you.
Absolutely, positively. An elderly man fended off a would-be burglar with a shoehorn before the man invaded another home and was arrested, the Dodge County Sheriff's Department said. The man kicked in the door of the elderly couple's home. He's like this, "You motherfucker, I want some jewels or gold." And in Lebanon, about 1 a.m., and demanded money. "I'm demanding money, biatch." And threatened to shoot them, the Sheriff's Department said. But the husband, who was in his 80s, beat the man around the head with a long shoehorn, forcing him from the home. So apparently this guy, he knows shoehornese, or he's the shoehorn master, or he's just shoehorny, I don't know. But the intruder and another man then committed another home invasion.
With a horseshoe?
A shoehorn.
Oh, a shoehorn.
You know, I mean, you have the horseshoe, the shoehorn,
You don't
shoes,
need a...
the horseshoes.
You don't need a shoehorn to get the shoes on the horse, though. That kind of...
No, the shoehorn is actually for humans.
Yeah.
Which you may not know much about, but humans.
I know about humans.
They put their feet in the shoes and they jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. They put their feet in the shoes and they jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. That's right. These are actual news stories from actual news services. The intruder and another man then committed another home invasion in, I can't pronounce it, area where arrested in, I can't pronounce it, the release said. The Dodge County District Attorney's Office is reviewing the matter for potential charges. Jesus H. Christ, biatch. This is one of those crimes that the lengthy sentence just doesn't do justice, Sheriff Todd blah 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 said at the Lebanon incident. The torment and anguish will be with them forever. So you see what I'm saying? You're trying to rob a home and the guy's got a shoehorn. Either A, you run like a son of a bitch, or B, you confront the guy. So what the fuck you gonna do when the shoehorn fucker comes after you? And with that, I'm gonna go with my friend here, my pal, my buddy, UPS. What can we do for you? What Brown can do for you? It's a Brown Monday. I don't know what the hell. But go ahead and read your story, and I'm gonna have a beer.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, this is a sad one. Assistant co-host quits Buddy Show after firing his... What's that word? What are the...
Asshole, I think you're looking at.
Yeah.
Asshole.
After firing manager. No, this week the story is man saved from garbage truck after call. It takes place in Oak Park, Michigan, where a man had fallen asleep inside of a dumpster. He woke up when the garbage was dumped into the truck. So they were going to compact him with the rest of the trash, so he frantically got on his cell phone and he called up and he said, I'm in a garbage truck, I'm going to be killed and compacted and destroyed. I don't know where I'm at, you know. So I guess they sent police all over the place to find the... They pounded on the side of the truck, and the guy found
every dump truck, they pound on the side.
Not the dump truck, the garbage trucks.
The garbage truck.
Got the guy back, and all the guy had on him was just a little bitty scratch. And you know, these articles are interesting, but they never tell you who the person is who was in the garbage truck. Just like the last one, they never told you who the guy was who ran off with the beer and they left that beer thing. These could be people living next to you. They could be people.
They could be, you know, your maid or your butler.
They could be, you know. They could be any certain people. But the man escaped any kind of damage or anything like that, and he was unhurt. But the police said that with his good luck, he should go play the lottery or something because it was his lucky day.
Well, let me just get this straight. I need to just clarify a few issues, and that issue is this homeless guy.
He wasn't homeless. He had a home.
Oh, he had a home.
He was jobless. He just didn't have a home.
Okay, so he's jobless with no income, was in a dumpster looking for bottles. Is
Bottles
that
and
correct?
cans and things like that.
Bottles and cans. And when he got into trouble, he got on his
cell phone.
Cell phone! His cell phone! Not, you know, I mean, when you're down and out, you just don't, like, say, well, you know, I can't eat this month, but I'm going to make my cell phone payment.
Well, see, you don't even have to. Maybe this is something that might save someone's life someday. Even if your phone the thing is shut off, you can still call 911.
Sure.
You don't even need. It'll always go through if you call 911.
Absolutely. You just pick up the phone and then.
Even if your phone service has been shut off, you still
dial 1-800-MIX-A-LOT and kick those nasty thoughts. I mean, you know, it's.
Maybe Sir Mix-A-Lot will be the one that'll help you out.
He'll say, you know what, I want to help you, but I like big butts, and I can't deny.
I cannot lie.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Other brother backs up.
Yeah, a round thing in your face kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Quick to retrieve it.
Pull up quick to retrieve it.
Yeah.
So those are our two stories. He just chopped through his. He didn't decide to read verbatim like I did with whatever the hell that story, wherever that went to. But coming up next
is
Counterpoint, where two men go head to head against the posting of Saddam's execution. Now, I know right off the bat, a lot of people are, oh, wait a minute, they're up in arms. But, you know, is it right to post it, or should we not post it? That's coming up next on The Buddy Show. Welcome back to The Buddy Show. My name is Bill. It's Jeff.
Hello.
Right now we're about to do
Point,
counterpoint.
Spoint.
No, point, counterpoint. His point is Saddam Hussein should be broadcast for everybody to see him hanging and his dying. My counterpoint is that he should not. What am I talking about? What the hell do I know? Let's find out. You go ahead first. What's your point?
Well, I have a few points, but I think that it was a good idea, or it would have been a good idea to have his execution televised. You wouldn't have to watch it; it wouldn't be on every channel. But if you wanted to watch it, then you could turn on maybe CNN or something and see it.
Would it be pay-per-view?
No, I don't think.
No pay-per-view for Saddam's hanging.
Even though Saddam Hussein didn't have anything to do with 9/11, unless George asked George Bush. I think it would help people get a lot of closure over everything that happened that year, and not only that, I think it made things easier over there in Iraq. The crazy thing is that how come we still have people sitting in jail, and they managed to hang Saddam Hussein so quickly in that country? I mean, maybe we should have a justice system more like that one, where the people in jail aren't sitting there for 85 years.
Let's get back to televising, though. Why should they televise it?
They should televise it so that people know that, they can't go goofing around and being ridiculous over there.
They can't be dictators and mustard gas millions of people, thousands of people.
You can't get away with atrocities and war crimes. It's a new world. It's changing, There's different things going on, and I think this is going to wake people up. I mean, they probably should have done it a while ago. And I think if they catch Bin Laden, they should do it with that. As far as, kids seeing it on TV and things like that,
Excuse me.
you're not going to put it on during the Bugs Bunny show. I mean, you put it on at noon or, maybe dinner time.
Yeah, noon or dinner time.
Yeah.
So you put it on noon where billions of kids are watching.
Yeah, kids aren't watching eating.
Kids aren't watching at noon.
Kids are not eating like they used to. But I'm just saying, I think it's good.
Because it gives people closure, is what you're saying.
I think it's good, and maybe people thinks they're going to be, their murder's going to be televised on TV. Maybe they'll straighten out and stop doing this ridiculous.
As a deterrent, that you're saying. You're saying, you know what? You fuck around, you try to kill people, you try to hurt people, and we're going to televise you, and everybody's going to see it, and you don't want that. Is that what you're saying?
I think that they.
I mean, that's a good point. That's a good point.
They should even do something to humiliate him before they kill him.
I put like what?
They could-
A clown mask on him, or a funny nose, or
I mean, if it was me, that's what I'd do.
okay, but
I'd have him, blow a horse or something.
blow a horse.
They're crying and they're covered in
Go ahead, say
semen,
it.
and and
Covered
hang
in-
them.
No, what kind of semen? Horse semen.
Horse
Go ahead,
semen.
say it. Go ahead.
All kind of prize racehorses. Could have been
Prize race.
Right
Not the
down
one
his
that's out in
chin.
the yard.
Right
you know,
down
it's
the
been there.
guy's chin.
It has to be a prize race with a fucking iron cock 90 feet long.
Yeah, that horse isn't coming in first.
He's
90
coming
iron
in
foot.
all day.
He's the first one and the last one. His dick's leading the pack, and he's at the end of the pack. But yeah, I think they should do something humiliating. I think that's what should be done. Obviously, you think that they shouldn't.
Well, this is a nice segue. Not, but anyways, I'll jump into the fire
All right.
and tell you why Saddam's execution should not be posted all over YouTube, all over the internet. And I'll
It
tell
is,
you
though,
why.
isn't it? That one
Yeah.
camera.
Oh
phone?
yeah, it is. It's
There was no other cameras there but that camera phone.
no. There's camera phones. There's cameras. I don't even know where the hell there were so many different.
But I thought they checked,
Angles.
I thought they checked everybody to make sure.
I don't know. There were
As
so
far
many
as I
different
know.
angles. There's so many angles of
As far
him
as
getting
I
hung.
know.
I mean, jeez. I mean, it was like a insane asylum. I don't know. But anyways, now it's my turn to say why he should not have been televised.
Yes, it is. That's your part of the show.
And this is the counterpoint. His point is he should. My counterpoint is he should not. And I'll tell you why. Every man is entitled to one moment alone in their life. And if this point in their life means that it's their death when they need to be alone, then that's when they need to be alone. Okay? Saddam Hussein was a monster. He's an evil person from what I've heard. He's killed many people via mustard gas or, through torture or whatever from what I heard. Does he deserve to be publicly shown all over everywhere being hung? According to me, no, I don't believe he should be. Because I'll tell you why. Because he deserves that moment of death alone. Do you want to show his body afterwards where he's dead in a coffin? That's fine. You know what I mean? But he should not be televised all over the world saying, this is Saddam being hung from 17 different ways. And everybody gets to say, oh, well, look, his neck snapped this way, or his neck snapped that way, or he's hanging and the ropes, causing a bruising in his neck. Nobody wants to see that. To be honest with you, nobody wants to see. No one wants to be in that position. Can you imagine if you were that position where you feel that grizzly rope going around your neck like that, and it's pulling at you, and then all of a sudden the thing kicks down and your neck snaps?
It happens so fast that you don't know what happens.
But your mind will picture the whole entire thing before you even get up to the goddamn guillotine.
Nice thoughts. You have to guillotine.
Hey, you just gotta use the force, Luke. You just gotta take your lightsaber and fight out those Iraqis and then get out of there and escape. Now, come on, let's be serious. The guy was brought up like this with his hands shackled behind his back like that. He was brought up like this. They put a goddamn noose on him like that, and then the bottom dropped out.
Do you know what I'd
and
say?
he was fucked over. And you know what? Did he deserve it? That's not for me to determine. But should he be televised all over YouTube? It's his own personal private death moment. Let him have it.
The only reason that they shouldn't have televised.
No, wait, you had your point.
I'm just saying, you put your point out as to why you think. I don't think it's the best point as to why they shouldn't have had a thing, because I think that it's going to make him a martyr now. Maybe it was televised. We're going to say, look how they.
No, wait, you were for the.
Well,
he was for the television.
You didn't give the right
but I was getting there. Okay, I'm getting there. And another thing, because he was televised, he's going to be a martyr now, and everybody's going to be. Come on.
That's an excellent point.
Yeah, because you made it. You know what?
I'm sorry. That's something. That's a real gentleman, folks. Real gentleman.
In case anybody, I mean, this is,
My co-host.
This is a personal thing,
Man quits YouTube after firing his manager.
Oh, hey. No, seriously, come on. So that's point counterpoint. Up next, we're going to do a few bit of rantings here and there and everything else. We're just going to go out and we're going to come at you live, uncensored, with a lot of bullshit
Cursing.
that you can't believe. All right.
All the
We're
cursing
going on.
you'd want to hear.